Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the video. This is Chris from Full Combo Gaming, and this is FCG Playing Table.
Yep, it's been a while.
It has been a while. It's been a minute. Hope you all have been enjoying some shorts here and there while we have been highly waiting for the anticipated Final Fantasy set.
Overpriced?
It is overpriced. I would say, so the play boosters are kind of getting up there in price. They're still not horrible compared to anything else. Everything else is crazily overpriced.
Yep.
These actually started out cheaper and they keep going up.
Oh,
to
are
be
they going up?
honest.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, because they were first 140. Most places you could buy them. 150. Now I've seen them at places 175.
Oof.
Which the interesting thing is, they're reaching the quote-unquote MSRP level for a box. Like if you buy at like
packs?
that and or if you buy at a store that doesn't sell stuff at the booster box sealed kind of price. It's like this thing that's been baked into when you buy LGSs and stuff like that. It's like, oh, well, if you're buying a sealed booster box, you get like a bulk kind of disc because you're buying a sealed box.
Yeah.
So you're buying a lot of packs. You pay cheaper than if you bought all the packs. So
yeah, so it's getting to the threshold where you're buying them individually, a box is worth.
yes.
Interesting.
So like, still more money than it should be, but that's kind of like where we're at. Hopefully it does go down because again, it's the play boosters. It is a standard set, so
It's going to be reprinted.
we should be seeing more play boosters because they have to keep it around for standard.
Yeah.
But everything else is crazy. I think collector boosters are now approaching $800+ a box on market. They were $700.
These packs are really clean, though. I have to say.
Yes. Yeah.
Is it all cloud?
It shouldn't be.
No, it's all cloud.
It's all cloud. It's all cloud. It's all cloud. All right, so this will be fun. No special points or anything like that for these ones. If anybody's familiar with our Pokemon videos, we do like fun kind of different things. But these, we're just going to open them up, have fun getting cards. Maybe we'll, reminisce about our favorite Final Fantasy characters and or whatnot.
Yeah.
As we go through.
We'll go through some playable cards as well.
Yeah.
And pretty much this is just to see what you can get inside a box. So you have a sample size of 2 boxes, what you can expect.
Yeah. Yeah. So, we'll look at that. And I don't know, has anybody had fun playing in any of the pre-releases? I actually got to play. I do like it. One thing that I did notice about playing this is it really felt like Magic and Final Fantasy at the same. I think they did a very good job of being able to look at all these cards and play them, and it's nostalgic, and most of them work towards what they base them off of, like from the games.
Is this a screenshot, you think?
No, I think that's.
I mean, it looks too clean and new for a screenshot of a Final Fantasy IX game.
Yeah.
But it looks really stiff. I mean,
that is a scene. That is an iconic scene from the video game.
That might be it. Okay.
Yeah. Torgal Best Boy. But yeah. Ooh, we got Omega Heartless Evolution.
Nice.
And we got Aerith Gainsborough Spoilery Spoils in a card.
Arden, the Usurper.
Battle Menu Hollow. But yeah, so I had fun playing. It really did. What I enjoyed was it felt like I was playing Magic, and it didn't feel like I was just all the mechanics work as Magic. So it was really fun to be like, okay, this doesn't feel like they went so Final Fantasy in their design that it just doesn't feel like I'm playing Magic because of all the weird mechanics, because they definitely have some mechanics that are a little bit crazy.
Yeah.
But then the design of the cards were really fitting. I think Genji Glove is my favorite card so far that really was oh wow, this feels exactly how it should work.
Wind Crystal. Fun. Esper Origins. Yeah, sadly I didn't get a chance to play the pre-release. It was super crowded, and I think the slots were all filled up.
Yeah.
So, what you gonna do?
Yeah, it was super filled. It was fun though. I do like some of the themes, for sure.
Was there like a special what's it called, gameplay mechanic for Final Fantasy? Like sometimes they have like a board or some a side mechanic that's not actually part of the Final Fantasy, but something they did for the release events.
No, the only thing is if you played in multiple events, you could get a dice bag.
Okay, I mean like something that changed the play style of the mechanic, the gameplay.
No.
Okay, I heard they did that for Aether Drift, which is pretty cool. They did like a racetrack thing.
Yeah.
So I was wondering if they did something like that for Final Fantasy.
No, this one had a lot of like interesting kind of mechanics though, because it's like all the Final Fantasies, like certain characters had different like themes to them, right? Which is a little bit more apparent than within the what do you call it? Commander decks. Like you can really see some like
Barrett art card.
Oh, nice. Some stuff like that, but I don't know. There's like. It's interesting because there's so many Final Fantasies that they had to go through that it was kind of like...
Yeah, what
there was all kinds of interesting mechanics and there's one-off things.
They could have done like a limit break mechanic. That'd be kind of cool. Because I think limit break is something that's fairly well connected in the Final Fantasy universe.
It is. It's called something different in a lot of them.
Mm-hmm.
So...
It feels like these cards kind of stick together.
Some of them do, yeah. But there's like, each of the colors had like themes, sort of.
Mm-hmm.
So you'd have like birds were strong.
Wow, Ultimate Origin of Oblivion, alternate art card. That looks insane. It looks kind of like an Eldrazi too.
Ooh, this is the first Joshua I've opened.
Nice.
Joshua's a flip card. Spoilers for anybody that hasn't played. That's the only thing that's kind of upsetting for... Not for me, because I've played, like, all the Final Fantasies.
Mm-hmm.
But there's definitely...
A lot of spoilers.
There's a lot of spoilers. If you haven't played any games, some of these cards are very, like, spoilery.
I mean, I guess you can say it's past the 5-year... Like, there's usually a spoiler limit rule. Like, if it's before this date, it's like you should watch this by now. It's too late.
Yeah. Ooh, we got a Kefka! Sweet!
Oh, nice.
My favorite...
Battle at the bridge. Big bridge.
Villain. Very iconic scene.
Got ourselves a Cactar.
Nice. Oh, which character?
The regular one.
Oh, the regular one. You didn't get the one that
Not the
gets
1,000
10,000
needles.
power?
Yeah. Oh, got another Ultima. That's pretty cool. And Moogle's Valor. For each creature you control, create 1/2. That's kind of cool.
Call the Mountain Chocobo! I guess the only thing that I don't get most of the references to, because I never really played it, was any of the Final Fantasy XI stuff.
Okay. Which one was 11 again?
The first MMO.
Okay.
I actually don't know if I have that. Noctis. Lydia's Return.
Laughing Mad. I mean, it's kind of weird seeing like some of the Final Fantasy cards drawn in like in a Western style.
Oh, true. I could see that.
It would have been really cool if they just got a bunch of Japanese artists or do like a... I mean, I'm a little bit more biased. I like the anime art and stuff. But it would have been really cool to see like that kind of style for a lot of them.
Yeah.
But I mean, I do know there's people that don't like the anime art or anime style, so that's fine. That's kind of cool. 0-1 Black Wizards that deal are kind of like Gutter Snipe, but worse. A little worse.
Yeah, Wizards is going to be an interesting deck. I think one thing that's actually really cool is getting a bunch of wizard support for black. Because I don't think you generally see a lot of wizards in black in Magic. Am I correct?
I guess that's true. It's
They're usually
warlocks
blue?
and blue and red.
Yeah.
Speaking of Red Wizard. Summon Fat Chocobo. I remember you saying this was pretty good in the...
Yeah.
It's insane in limited.
Yeah. I mean, you play it and you get a 2/2 bird, and then for the next 3 turns, all your creatures just get trample.
Nice. The Regalia.
Ooh.
Another art card. Who's that?
This is Legendary Artifact.
Nice. Don't recognize the game.
It's from 14.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah. So this is the other thing. This is... I don't think there's going to be a lot of... I don't think there's a lot of spoilery stuff for 14. It really depends, but there's a lot of characters that are like... Actually, there is some spoilery stuff for 14 if you haven't played any of it.
Mm-hmm.
Mainly with some of the cards that
cool.
flip.
Endwalker?
Oh, yeah.
Man, I would love to see this in foil.
Tifa's Limit Break.
Ooh.
The Emperor of Palamecia.
Ooh, Vincent
Miriam.
Valentine. Creature can put in control dies, put in plus.
Vincent's pretty interesting, actually.
Transform it.
I played against one.
Okay. Might be fun in an aristocrat deck. Maybe as a commander too. Starting town.
That's the other thing, yeah. A lot of the characters, since they're legendaries,
Mm-hmm.
there's a lot of just commanders. That's why I like the... I think the Terra is a pretty cool character for a commander.
If you pull one, let me know. I haven't.
Honestly, I would.
I'm
I pulled one in my sealed pool.
Okay.
So basically, she enters play and she mills 5, or self mills essentially, and then you can transform her into an Esper, and she copies. I think she copies an enchantment in play. I'd have to look at the full wording, but basically she can like copy sagas.
Okay.
Like in this format, so you could play her and she can copy a summon because a lot of the sagas are creatures. So like this. Enchantment creature saga demon.
Yeah.
So like she can copy this, and you can have another copy of Ifrit in play.
That's actually pretty cool.
I'll have to, when I get a chance, I can get the card out to read the full text. Ooh, Newfound Adventure.
Nice.
That's cool.
Yeah, I'm kind of going into the set blind. I'm planning on looking at a few cards over the week. What's it called? Since we're doing an opening now. Because I need to figure out what cards I need to get. Stuff like that.
Sick. We got Clive.
Nice. Is he one of the chase ones?
It's the full art. It's like the one with the game title in the background.
The alternate art.
I like Clive. So Clive is really cool because he's a 5/5 for 4 and 2 red.
Mm-hmm.
And when he enters play, you can discard your hand and draw cards equal to your devotion to red.
Mm-hmm.
So he's really good in the mono red deck. And then you can pay his casting cost again to exile him and return it to the battlefield transformed. And he turns into, ooh, cool, we got Fang Fearless.
Got eject, Reluctant Guardian.
He turns into Ifrit.
Oh, shoot.
And so Ifrit's a 9/9. And when he comes in, so his first counter is lunge. Ifrit fights up to 1 other target creature. And then for 2 and 3, it's add 4 red mana. If Ifrit has 3 or more lord counters on it, exile it, and then return it to the battlefield, front face up.
Okay.
So yeah, you can keep him around. He can just keep switching. And cool, we got Fang, Fearless. We'll see.
Jack's pretty cool too. I mean, comes into play, deals damage, flips. Each opponent discards a card, you draw a card for stages 1 and 2, and then each opponent sacrifices 2 creatures of their choice.
Nice.
That's pretty nuts.
So this is really cool. So I never really played I never played 13. Or at least I didn't play it that much. So this is a character from 13, and this is one of the 2 cards. This is a special thing that they put in the set because this one flips, but it is one of the 2 cards. So you need 1 other card.
Yeah.
And then this is I think they form Ragnarok.
Okay.
Which again is a spoiler in 13 because they actually form Ragnarok in the game. Sorry, everybody, but if you're looking at the cards and they form Ragnarok, there's got to be a reason they did it. That's cool. I got that as the foil.
Ooh, Lightning Bolt altered. That's really cool. Throw on the Vestige?
Yeah.
Ooh, Tiffle Lockhart. That's a real good one.
That's a really good
You
card.
showed me the combo might be being played in standard. It's nuts.
Yeah, Tifa's real good.
Hero token, Moogle token.
Genova. Oh, we got another Clive, the regular version.
Not bad.
I think this is my only card that I didn't really feel like needed in my deck for my pre-release.
Mm-hmm.
So it's cool because whenever you create a token creature, you create that token creature plus a frog token.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can pay 2 to sacrifice a frog to put a +1/+1 counter on Quina.
Mm-hmm.
But I wasn't producing enough tokens, and I never really got that card out. So it was kind of a dead card in my deck for the pre-release.
But yeah, they do also. Sorry to interrupt. They do have anime art cards, which is really cool. Just like scattered randomly.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess with the newer Final Fantasy, Western art makes sense too. Also, ooh, summon Fat Chocobo, alternate art.
Nice. The Lunar Whale! Iconic card, the Lunar Whale.
What was it from?
It is from Final Fantasy IV.
Oh, right. Black Mage's Rod.
Yeah, so that's the new one of the one of the job select mechanics.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so job select kind of gives a hero a type of ability.
Yeah. So they decide to make hero tokens, and then they become that. So I thought that was really cool. So like this thief's knife, job select, and then equipped creature gets +1/+1, has whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, draw a card, and is a rogue in addition to its other types.
Mythic. Ystola?
Y'shtola.
Roll. Oh, okay. Y'shtola.
Regular thing. Here's the Genji glove. I love Genji glove. So, equipped creature has double strike.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever equipped creature attacks, if it's the first combat phase of the turn, untap it. After this phase, there's an additional combat phase.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, got myself a Cecil. Awesome.
Nice. Yeah, I mean, hope you guys are enjoying Final Fantasy. Are you guys looking forward to it? Are you going to skip it? Just buy singles? Did you guys have fun playing limited with it? Might be kind of fun to do drafts and sealed with it.
Yeah, draft would be interesting. I really like sealed.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how drafting would go because I haven't drafted in a very long time. So I don't know. Instant ramen.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I saw that in your binder.
Ooh, we got a Yuffie, which is Yuriko the Tiger's Shadow.
Oh, yep. Okay, so it's just a basic food that lets you draw a card. That's kind of cool.
Triple Triad. Ooh, Sin, Spira's Punishment.
Ooh.
Oh, we got the
Oh,
stamped
Tifa,
Tifa.
nice.
Definitely happy. So I am and have been working on a complete set for this since it came out.
Mm-hmm.
Still a long ways to go. I haven't really fully finished organizing everything, but when it comes to cards 1 through, I think, 300, I have almost all of them. I'm missing a couple rares, mythics, within each color and type, stuff like that. But coming along greatly.
Nice. Ooh, got a signed card. Titus and Una.
Oh, nice. Arden the Usurper. Oh, that's from 15. So all the 15 cards I'm not going to know anything about because I never played 15.
Oh.
Oh, I got the same exact card, just not
nice.
signed.
Chocobo Kick.
So one thing that I'm looking forward to doing that I want to try, and you should comment down below, let us know if you want to see any of this stuff because it could be fun. I would like to actually build Final Fantasy only 60 card decks.
Mm-hmm.
So if anybody wants to see any gameplay videos or want us to start doing that, let us know because I want to play with these cards. Maybe I'll branch out into more Magic after, but I definitely want to see what it's like just playing like with Final Fantasy only.
That might be fun, yeah.
And then maybe it'll just be Final Fantasy themed stuff only. So like maybe, eventually we'll just see like all the secret layer cards might be available. Just to add to that toolkit.
That'd be kind of crazy.
Because
yeah.
it is all Final Fantasy art, and that's kind of like, we got Go-Go, Master of Mimicry. What does he do? XX Tap.
I heard of a stupid combo with Overkill recently. It uses Jaws of Defeat from the previous set.
Okay, this seems done. Tell me if this seems done.
Genova, wow.
So, XX Tap. Copy target activated or triggered ability you control X times.
Ooh.
You may choose new targets for the copies. This ability can't be copied, and X can't be 0.
Can I see the card? Is it a spell, instant creature? Oh, it's a creature.
Yeah, it's on a creature.
That's actually kind of fun. I wish it was multicolor so you can use it as a commander. That'd have been a fun theme.
Yeah. Unless you want to go mono blue?
Yeah. I mean, you could, but it limits your options by a lot.
I mean, yes.
That's kind of cool. Genova, Ancient Calamity. Beginning your combat on your turn, put a +1/+1 counters equal to her power onto one target creature. That creature becomes a mutant. When a mutant you control dies during your turn, draw cards equal to its power.
Interesting, okay.
Do you recognize the Final Fantasy for this one?
It might be 14. I can't tell. What's the back say?
It says Machinist Arsenal. If anyone knows, let us know
Probably
down in
14.
the comments below.
That's the only thing I could think of.
All right. Way to catch up. You are further ahead than I am.
Oh, yeah, I can slow down for a
No,
bit.
it's fine. But yeah, also let us know like what kind of decks you guys are interested in building for this set. Or, again, since it is a little overpriced, are you just planning on skipping it? Just buying singles that you need?
True, I mean, you can always buy singles.
Yeah, because there's going to be a lot of it open.
Yes.
Ooh, Ultimisia. Time Sorceress. And Van, or Von. Street Titan. Oh, Street Thief.
I'm just going to quickly clean up my little area here. I know
Bunny
people are
taste.
probably mad that this is so much of a mess. I was trying to like put cards in order, but we just kind of started putting cards down on the
Yeah,
mat.
I've kind of lost all semblance of what kind of order I was doing to begin with.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go through and pull all the rares out anyways. All right, that's a little cleaner. Now we can do the last bit of cards.
But yeah, also like there's also the different color chocobos you want to get, including the elusive gold chocobo.
Yeah, I would love to open a gold chocobo.
I saw an Instagram short or reel of someone like showing it off. It seems interesting. I'm not really sure if I'm impressed or if it was just really bad resolution, but it looks kind of it looks like something that would have been made in the 90s.
Interesting.
Like the foilings, like.
It
style.
looks like it's kind of etched or something, right?
Yeah. But like the lines aren't specifically clean. It's a little rough from what I saw.
Yeah.
Again, it could have just been a bad quality picture that I saw.
Yeah.
It is gold.
It is gold indeed. I would love to get my hands on one. It's going to probably be the last card I get in the set. Because again, trying to get every card from the set, so...
Are you shooting for a number?
Honestly, I'd rather just get one, so I'm hoping... So, ideally, 7 or 77.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, obviously you want 7, 77, or 1.
Yeah.
I would take any of those any day of the week. However, I would also take whatever number is the cheapest number.
That is fair.
So, yeah, I saw one on eBay over the weekend for $200,000. That's what they were trying to get for it. And who knows what's going to happen. Ooh, Memories of Nibelheim.
I'm actually kind of curious. Are these alternate cards standard legal? Because like there's Brainstorm, there's Lightning Bolt. I mean, Lightning Bolt I think is standard, so it's not a big deal. Or it was reprinted in standard before, but I don't
Isn't
know.
the reason they do the like special guest cards like that or whatnot is so they're not legal in standard, but they can still reprint like.
I'm not. Are they considered special guest cards?
I don't know if they're special. I don't know. I actually don't know. They call them Through the Ages,
Okay.
but I don't know exactly. I don't know. I don't play. I don't keep up with anything Magic, to be honest.
I normally would know, but I haven't been keeping it with Final Fantasy sets, so I don't know how these would work.
Ooh,
Which one did you get?
Benedicta Harmon.
I don't know what that is.
She is from 14. No, she's from 16.
Oh, okay.
And she is one of those. She's Ishai
Mm-hmm.
Ojitai Dragon Speaker.
Oh, okay, that card.
Yeah, because I'm like, why is she a partner? I'd be so mad if they didn't have her partner in here. Like, come on, guys. Apparently, Bart's and Boko is really good. Let me see what this does. Affinity for birds. Spell costs one
Ooh,
less to
it's a
cast
thing.
for each bird you control. When Bart's and Boko enters, each other bird you control deals damage equal to its power to target creature an opponent controls. Yeah. Board wiper.
This is actually a lot of fun. Creature Genome Sorcerer. Beginning of your end step, create a 0/1 tap black wizard token.
Yeah.
And when you have 4 or more, transform. And if a wizard you control would deal damage to a permanent or player, it deals double that much damage. That is pretty fun.
Nice. All your wizards deal 2 minimum.
Yeah.
Vaughn, Aspiring Sky Pirate,
Ooh.
which is Captain Lannery Storm.
Okay, the treasure maker one.
Yeah.
Nice, nice. Man. Hope you guys are having fun
Ooh.
sticking with this while we're kind of going through the cards.
Excalibur 2, but we got the foil.
Ooh. What was that character's name?
He's
from 9. Oh.
He is from 9, and I'm blanking on his name. He was my least favorite character. Steiner.
That's it.
Steiner.
Balthier and Ferrin. Oh, you know.
Oh, cool.
Sadly not stamped or signed.
I also like the way they did the magic. So, like, Thunder Magic is a tiered card. So you pay 1 red, and then you have an extra payment cost you can pay.
Mm-hmm.
So choose 1 additional cost. So 0, 3, or 5 in a red. And you either get to cast Thunder, Thundara, or Thundaga.
Okay.
So I like that that's how they got all of the spells in. It's just kind of crazy that red has 2 of them. Because red has Thunder Magic, and it has Fire Magic.
True. I mean, it is red. Those are red spells by the name, so
Yeah.
cannot be helped. Minmu.
Summon Brynhildr. Foil Garnet.
I'm sure the lands are also, what's it called, based off of certain locations, but
Oh, they are.
I don't recall all of them, to be honest.
Yeah. Well, what's really cool is what I like that they did is at the bottom they tell you what Final Fantasy it's from.
Oh, okay.
So it's like land 0288 FFXIV for Charlatan, Nation of Scholars.
Did not notice that.
It also feels like they did some of the Final Fantasies a little dirty. It's not cool, but it's like you can only do so much. So they had to take all of the like super important characters,
Mm-hmm.
and then all the other characters. You know, they only had so much space, right?
Yeah.
So.
What characters would you have like to have seen that they didn't put in?
So I haven't seen and I haven't looked inside. Well, actually, there isn't one because there's not a commander deck for it. But like, I haven't seen like the whole crew from like 4.
Mm-hmm.
So like Rydia has a spell called Rydia's Return,
Uh-huh.
but like I haven't seen like all the characters from that stuff. Like some characters that are like like Aiko from 9 isn't really in there.
Okay.
Battle at the Big Bridge, which is Fatal Push. Giap, King of Dwarves. Side quest, Raise a Chocobo. Louis Schwa's Sacrifice. Gishel Green's foil. Ooh, got the Kefka one. Nice.
Nice.
My favorite villain
Oh, Kefka?
in all of Final Fantasy.
Awesome. Who is your favorite villain from Final Fantasy series? Let us know down in the comments below.
Yes.
Me, I am a huge 7 fan, so I'll probably go Sephiroth. It's very basic, I know, but that was one of the first few Final Fantasies I played from start to end. So, what can you do?
I think 6 was the first one I played when I was old enough to like, I don't want to say enjoy it, but because I had played Final Fantasy IV, like I played all of them, like, but I think 6 was the first one I played when I got to that age where it was, a little bit more understanding of it. I don't know. I just definitely like that one the most.
Okay.
Though 14 is pretty good.
That's the MMO, right?
14's up there story-wise, yeah. But, like, I don't know. I really like 6's story.
I hear a lot of good things about 14's story. I've been wanting to play it because you told me it's free up till the current expansion, right?
I don't know where they're at for free-to-play now, but every time a new expansion comes out, they add another they add the next expansion for free-to-play.
Yeah.
So I would have to look up and see what is free-to-play. But I mean, definitely just going up to and finishing 6.0, it's the 6.x series, because 7.0 is the newest expansion, and that's the start of a new arc for the story. So, the base game all the way to Endbringer or Endwalker. Endwalker is basically the whole.
Oh, got the Jumbo Cactar.
Act. Yeah.
The very campy way to win a lot of decks. And a Zodiac, Umbral God. Wow, 5 black.
Ooh, summon Leviathan.
That is interesting.
Okay, this is interesting.
Mm-hmm.
So its first is return each creature that isn't a kraken, leviathan, merfolk, octopus, or serpent to its owner's hand.
Is it a version of another card? Sounds very familiar.
No, it's
Okay.
just a. And then 2 and 3 are until end of turn. Whenever a kraken, leviathan, merfolk, octopus, or serpent attacks, draw a card.
Nice. Last pack. How about you?
That was my last pack.
All right. Do this really quick. I mean, it's really cool to be able to do summons, I think. I really hope they have I don't know if they have one, but they have if a summon-based commander exists, that might be fun. I think you told me there was one, right? You said
I haven't looked at all of
you said
them.
it could
I
copy
actually,
quests.
so while you're doing that, I will.
Edgar, King of Figaro. Ooh, got Cloud, Midgard Mercenary.
Oh, nice.
That is awesome since
What number
last
is he?
pack.
Is he 4?
10.
Oh, he's 10. So I actually might be missing that one.
Nice.
All right, so this is one of my favorite cards. I got this during the pre-release.
And Moogles.
Never got to flip Terra, but Terra has a 4. You pay 4, a red and a green to exile Terra, then return it to the battlefield transformed under its owner's control. And so and Terra becomes a legendary enchantment creature saga wizard.
Okay.
And so on 1, 2, and 3, create a token that's a copy of target non-legendary enchantment you control. It gains haste. If it's a saga, put up to 3 lore counters on it sacrifice it at the beginning of your next end step.
Okay.
So basically, you can copy a saga and then manipulate what lore counter you put on
Kind
it.
of read ahead. That's
Yeah.
nice.
And then her fourth one is add 2 white, 2 blue, 2 black, 2 red, and 2 green. And then exile Esperterra, then return it to the battlefield front face up.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that might be a really good, what's it called?
And
Summons commander. And it's all 5 colors because of the back.
yeah, it produces all 5, but the front is, it's still just red green.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it takes into account the backside too. So it would be, if you made it 5, sorry. If you made that into a commander, it would be a 5 color commander.
No,
And
she's still red green on the back.
It doesn't matter. Because the nodes, if I remember correctly, because the nodes, it makes it all 5 colors.
Really?
If I remember correctly, yeah.
Well, I don't know anything.
Unless
about
they change the rules again, because I heard they changed sagas up recently, so.
Yeah.
But last I checked, if it has the color nodes on them, it counts, they can only fit in those color decks.
Interesting. Huh. But yeah, I like this card. So this is a cool one. And she's a human wizard warrior.
Nice.
So-
Oh, that's fun. Well, yeah, I mean, Cloud is. I like Cloud. The deck seems like a lot of fun. Double triggers. What is that noise? Why is it doing that noise? It has a double triggers. It's a lot of fun. But the thing is, it's very cookie cutter in how you can build it.
Yeah.
Because it's mono white, it only works off equipment. It might be fun to build, but at the same time, it might be kind of boring if you already have an equipment deck.
Yeah. Yeah.
But alright, kind of go over. I guess we'll pause it here, and then we'll kind of count over rares, mythics, alternate arts, etc.
Yeah.
So we'll be right back.
All right, and we're back. It took a little bit longer to organize than usual, but yeah.
Yep. My box, I think, did a little bit worse than his. I ended up getting 3 mythics, a handful of rares, 2 foil rares, 10 through the ages cards, and 7 full art, extended art cards.
Yeah, I ended up getting 11 through the ages cards.
Nice.
And then my full art, extra art, like kind of things were 3 foils.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 regular ones. And then my mythics were 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 4 mythics that were just regular mythics. Big old stack of rares. And then I got the 2 foil rares right here, Genova and Cecil. Because I think another one of my other foils was rare. No, I think I got.
Yeah, I mean, there's a good chance I might have missed a mythic or foil rare.
Yeah.
But I mean,
yeah, I was haphazardly putting stuff places as well by the midpoint.
But I did go through it really quickly, so I'm pretty sure this is fairly accurate. So he did definitely get a better box.
Yeah.
So you can get 3 to 5 foil rares, roughly 10 to a dozen through the ages, and some full art extendeds. It's not a bad pull overall.
Yeah. Got some really cool stuff. Didn't get a full art of like a good oh, that's right. The Excalibur was my other rare. So this was my other foil rare.
Oh, nice.
Was this. So I did get one of these in foil rare, which is cool. And I got an uncommon one. So it's really interesting. I like the breakdown. I do think, I would agree with you. Mine's a little bit better.
Yeah. I mean, the Buster Sword's really cool too.
Yeah, the Buster Sword's nice.
I got the Cloud to match it.
Good old stack of cards. You did get a Cloud. Yeah.
And the Tifa, which I'm pretty sure is going to be played.
Yeah,
which we only
like
got one
card.
of in 2 boxes, which is kind of crazy.
I know. It is the second one I've seen. But, it's interesting. There's a lot of cards in the set. So
Yeah. We should be opening a few more products in the future. So make sure you keep an eye out for that. So we will be producing another video this month. You don't have to wait another month for our videos.
Another, handful of time.
But yeah, make sure you like the video, helps us out, subscribe, and hit notifications so you get alerted to our new videos.
Yep, and also our shorts, and also down below comment if you want to see any gameplay stuff, because I would love to do some sealed with this. I don't know if people are interested in watching gameplay or just watching us open the stuff, or both. It's a little different for Pokemon. There's kind of like 2 different crowds, but I don't know if there's Magic has more of a crossover where you're interested in watching some openings and then also watching some
Magic
gameplay.
has more players than collectors, so I think it might be you might enjoy it. If we'll find a good way to put a game together and edit it and stuff, it might be fun.
Yeah, because there's some cool things I want to do. I definitely want to do Final Fantasy only decks because I just want to see how fun that could be.
Yeah, it might be fun to do that.
So,
we could do a sealed or a draft or
a sealed for sure.
Or make a deck
2-person draft would be either, but
or make a deck from a box. No, there's a way to do 2-person.
Yeah,
draft.
there is. Oh, a deck from a full box. I know that I've known some people do Commander, where they open a full box and they just make a Commander deck out of that.
That might be
fun.
That
could be fun. There's a lot of stuff here, so stay tuned. Let us know down below, and thanks for hanging out.
Yep. Hopefully, see you guys next week.
Yep.
Peace.
See you guys.